There's a man backward of square, backward point, mid on, mid off, and cover as Moriarty gets it away, backward of short leg, and will get off the mark. First ball of day 3. 2 to come in the over. Short ball pulled by Finley Bean. He'll be happy with a few of those this morning if he gets them, because that's gone for 4 through mid-wicket and takes him to 90.
Abbas in again. Nice stuff here from Bean. He goes from 93 to... Just see if it goes to the rope. I expect it to. Yeah, Dylan Pennington almost in the end was escorting it over the rope. Not there.
Around the wicket now is Patterson-White, and he's got the wicket. Well, he's earned that. Threatened Moriarty and finally found the outside edge.
Farhan Ahmed then to bowl to Finley, and this could be it. He's got plenty on that down through third man. The boundary comes, the century comes. 5-star Finley. A first century for a year and a day.
Doesn't bowl very often.
44 on his back, and that one's slightly short, and that one's a gimme for Finley Bean, who at rock back picked up the length quickly and pulled it away through square leg for 4.
He's nearly there. He's 11 not out.
Pass to Johnny Bairstow, and that will be 4 runs. Slightly back of a length, and Bairstow cutting cleanly.
Chris's brother brings that one.
Abbas into Finley Bean, who with a flash of the blade superbly picks up 4 more runs, slightly backward of point.
Pennington on his way in towards us. Short ball pinged away by Bairstow for 4, backward of square leg. Can't bowl it there at Johnny Dillon, as I'm sure you're aware. Just dropped it, dragged it down slightly.
It's maybe the last ball before lunch to bring an end to this madness. As Bean drops it on the leg side. Leonard James has grabbed the ball, not seemed keen on getting another over in.
Certainly that. McCann in from the Radcliffe Road end, and slightly short of a length that allows Bairstow to, with this first delivery of the afternoon session. Very nice indeed. McCann, again, that one is short, too short, and again, being punished. He showed that just before lunch with one of his deliveries, and Finley Bean accepting the invitation as he pulled that one away firmly for 4 runs. McCann turning the arm over, that one's short again, and Bean pulls it away. Similar position, a loftier shot this time, but another 4 runs onto the score.
First innings.
Yes, it does. Very, very small lettering has been pushed. Oh, and it's been kicked for 4. You don't often see that.
Here he is again, Pennington, and Bairstow backs away and opens up the offside. And there's no fielder down there, and finds the boundary. 4 runs.
Sit on the bottom. Pennington bowls. Bean fancies his tally up to a gross now, 144.
Played himself in just about now, and that's a beautiful drive wide of Mo Abbas at mid-off, and will make the boundary. Lovely timing from Finley. If you want, if it was painted yellow, but fortunately there was no yellow beneath my feet. As Bean turns one through mid-wicket, and there we go. Another half century on top of the 6th first-class century put on the board earlier today. 2 runs takes him to 151, I think it should be.
It's Patterson-White. Cries of LBW, and he's got Johnny Bairstow trapped. First delivery for Bairstow to face after the drinks break.
James in again, up there to drive, and this time invitation is accepted. Nicely played by Finley Bean. Hasib Hamid giving it chase, but he's not going to get there.
Onto the fence. And Revis will get this through the offside. It was just a little too short from Liam Patterson-White. Here
comes James. There's that nice juicy one for Finley Bean to get his hands through, and that goes to extra cover. He's not absolutely nailed it.
From the pavilion end, balls to Bean again now then. This is into the offside. Will it go all the way for 4? You bet it will. And that's 175. And
2 to come in the over. Abbas around the wicket. Lovely shot. Beautiful shot by Finley Bean. This time he leans on it. There's a yelp from Jack Haynes, who's positioned for a catch during this over, as McCann is in, and Bean pushes forward back to the bowler to complete that session at 320 for 5. Finley Bean's seen another one out here, 185 not out. And from the Stuart Broad end, bowls to Matthew Revis, who strikes one into terra firma.
Comes in again, number 22. Bowling to Bean, who hits it down the ground, and they're just checking. No, it's gone for 6. So glorious stroke. There's a lot of disappointment out there, wasn't there?
10 from 71. He backs away and he cuts that one firmly through the covers, and that will run away for 4 runs. Patterson White to Revis, who again is cutting. Didn't get the middle of the bat at all with that shot, but got enough on it to run it fine, backward of points, and it's back-to-back boundaries for Matthew Revis.
Sticks up the left knee, and he comes. Revis gets that ball away for 4. Through square cover. He's slowing up just before he gets to the rope.
351 for 5. You can easily go over on your ankle. This is down the leg side and swept away by Revis for 4. Quick to seize the...
or a dancer.
Start of a new over, and this is cut away by Revis for 4.
6 fielders all on the 1 in the offside, plus a slip. And there it is. Finley Bean has turned it to mid-wicket. Mo Abbas can't prevent the single, and for the first time in his first-class career, Finley Bean, fabulous. 373 for 5 as Lyndon James goes short, and Finley Bean goes bang through the onside for 4 runs, wide of mid-on.
And Revis drives that one down the ground. It goes past a right reached out palm of McCann, and then there's a long chase that is unsuccessful in the end.
3 needed by England. I tell you what, it's coming for its criticisms over the centuries heading, but throws up some really good test matches as Finley Bean gets under this one, and that has gone for 6. Goes through his routine, tosses this one up, and Finley Bean is going to move past Johnny Bairstow then into 3rd place in the all-time.
Still another day to go in this one for Han Ahmed bowls. Revis will get his half-century very well battered. A real show of defiance and patience, and also support.
Sun shining here at Trent Bridge, and a leg side delivery with a bit of spin, and that is the end of Finley Bean. Ahmed round the wicket to Revis, and then he just drops that to the man at short leg, and that will conclude today's play. Yorkshire 414 for 6.